Are we live? Yes, we are. All right. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. You guys get to look at my Twitter while I post what's going on. Are we live? Yes, we are. Ooh, we're going to get feedback too. Right. We are going to get feedback. All right. So let me just mute that real quick. Let's get a chat going here. Let me pop out chat. Let's throw you guys over here for now. What was I going to do? I was going to open up a new tab. We are going to get a link somewhere. What is it focusing on right now? You guys get to see my lovely background. We're getting ready for PlayStation event 2021. And we're going to jump into live. And let's get a link going here, a shareable link. Thank you very much, YouTube. And we're going to post this on Twitter here, getting some action going. So how's it going, everyone? I've got you guys over here on this side. So hopefully you guys can't hear my fan either because it's kind of hot. We're going to get going. PlayStation events coming up very soon. Hopefully they start live streaming very soon. What should we say? We should say hashtag PlayStation 2021. Yeah, I think they're going to show off a bit of Final Fantasy 16. That's what I'm really excited for. I'm definitely looking forward to that if they do show it. I'm sure they're probably going to be, I don't know if they're going to throw movie trailers in because I don't know if they have like special deals with any companies or anything going on right now, but I know they really wanted to do a lot more entertainment style stuff, especially since they recently opened up a brand new studio for that kind of stuff. So hopefully we get to see a little bit of what PlayStation's going on. Especially I'm curious about the Discord partnership and how that's going to transition into 2022, because I remember them saying something about that. I'm very curious about that. Anyway, PlayStation showcase. There we go. There's the hashtag right there. Let's throw in a few of these. Hashtag PlayStation 2021. Hashtag PlayStation showcase. We'll just go with PlayStation 5 as well. Event live reaction. Join me in the latest adventures on hashtag PS5. All right. And let's throw in a YouTube link in there because that's what we wanted to do. That would be pretty awkward if I didn't paste the... All right, so I got to go and put in a few social medias here. I'm going to pin this to my profile. And so there's the PlayStation event. Let's go to Discord, guys. And we're going to post a few in here. Looks like everyone's just going crazy right now. I bet you they probably just went live. So let's refresh the screen. Oh, I'm surprised. Chat is going nuts right now for the original one anyway. I don't have any music in the background right now, do I? I could probably play some chill music until we get something going here. I don't know if I have any of that right now. What can we play? Something that's not copyrighted. Media source. Let's see what we can find here. And I'm gonna pull it down real quick. It might get a little loud for you guys, but I will intentionally pull that down on you guys so you don't blast your ears out. What do we got here? What to use? Yeah, we could go with that. pull that down a little bit so you guys don't blast out your ears. I will pull this off as soon as the PlayStation event actually starts up. But let's get this into a few chats here. PlayStation event 2021 live. All right, I'm just gonna copy this, paste it in a few places, you know. Sorry guys, you're probably hearing my my microphone that I'm hitting as well. Bam. All right. So I think we have a few places open. Oh, I'm going to throw this into a guild chat as well. All right. Okay. Let's have some fun. Light our darkest hour, Spooky here tuning in. Hey, how's it going, guys? I hope you guys are all having a great day, and we are going to be tuning in very soon. I'm gonna also change my status on Discord. PlayStation event 2021 live on YouTube. All right. Okay, now switching back to the chat because I have it somewhere down here. There we go. Bruh, so many people hyped for FNAF at PlayStation's stream. What does FNAF stand for again? Remind me of that, because I don't think I know what that stands for right now or remember what that stands for. FNAF. I can't say I remember what that means. I know a lot of people are really hyped for Spider-Man 2, especially after No Way Home coming out. Like, there's a lot of people that are super hyped for Spider-Man 2 by Insomniac. Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm surprised. At least for me personally, I never got into Friday Nights at Freddy's, but apparently it's like really kicking off. I don't, because of Security Breach. Like, is it a continuation of Security Breach? Because I remember with the original, is it a continuation? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. It's I looked at the trailer and it actually did look interesting. I was what was it? It was a Friday Night at Freddy's. It was a hide and seek game mode that they made. I actually really was interested at that at one point, but I never got the game, unfortunately. Yeah, I've never really got into any of the Friday Night at Freddy's content. But one game for sure is Spider-Man 2 that I'm interested in, yes. I remember playing the first game, and I mean, I'm still playing it from time to time, especially Miles Morales. And it's just so good. Like, you couldn't have made a better Spider-Man game. And I'm just super hyped about that. It's going to be so much fun. Security Breach is a sequel of all previous games, yes. Oh, okay. Interesting. I should get into that at some point. I mean, with the hype around that game series, I'm curious. I'm very curious what it's going to be all about. Let's close down some tabs here. Hopefully you guys can see everything. If I have to adjust the screen, I will. I just do not know what to expect from when it actually goes live. I'm going to keep refreshing the screen, make sure that everything's good to go. And hopefully you guys are as well. Normally I play a game while I'm waiting, but I really didn't have a game up while I was waiting. So we've got a few minutes here, so hopefully we can chill, we can have a good time together, and join in on the festivities for this PlayStation event. It's been a long awaited, and I'm so glad that PlayStation is finally here to finally showcase their games, just because we were waiting for them at E3 and they did not show up. Because the first time that they did their first PlayStation event was, I think, when the PlayStation 4 was announced, and they were in like a half dome zone or whatever you want to call it, and it was like they almost had like Christmas lights all lined up. I don't know if you guys remember that. And that event was how should I say it? It was interesting to say the least. It wasn't like the most grand, but like with the PlayStation 4 coming out, I think that was the last time that they live streamed. And that was maybe 2018 or 2019 that they last live streamed. And for them to come back with this event, it's super exciting. And I'm curious what they're going to do, if they're going to be on like a big stage or anything like that. I'm very curious. Do you have any more info about the Transformers Rise game from Certain Affinity yet or not right now? Atlas says. Currently right now, there is not any more new information. And it's unfortunate that we don't. But as we know, like there's not much going on with the game, or at least it's in like in a standstill point. So kind of got to weigh the pros and cons of what's going to happen next, but we'll just have to wait and see. Honestly, that's the best way to see it. And you can't really, it's kind of sucks because you don't really know like whether or not to be hyped or to be like not hyped kind of thing. It's kind of like that unforgiving emotion of not knowing what's going to happen next. So I really like all fingers crossed. Like I really do hope that the game does come out, and because Transformers fans really do deserve it. I really do think that it's been long awaited, and we haven't seen a good Transformers game for a really long time. So I'm just as curious as you guys are. FNAF doesn't really have a plot. Everything is hidden in the details, and full NFAF story is still uncovered. Interesting. What do you expect from Matrix 4? Well, I really do like that the whole setting of Matrix 4 is surrounded by like the beginning of when they had the blue pill and the red pill. So I'm just so excited to even see Matrix 4 again. And for them to, like, when I saw the trailer today, I thought, wow, it's so interesting. Like they're revisiting old places, like from the very first Matrix movies, and like when they got attacked from inside their own catacomb or their base, and just seeing like them getting attacked in that zone, and to see like the remnants or the apocalypse of what happened afterward. It's really interesting, and to see Keanu Reeves reprise the role again. I mean, like I'm glad they didn't like not have Keanu Reeves in the movie again, because you have to have Keanu Reeves in the movie, right? Like there's some movies that are out there, like they've done with Ghostbusters, where they don't reprise the characters and they make a total trash movie. And I'm just super glad that they're going in the right direction, and I really think it's going to pay off. Look at the bright side. If the game gets set canceled, we can always get Transformer skins in Fortnite. Now, I'm not a Fortnite fan. I played it when it first came out, and I wasn't a great big fan of Fortnite, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it's probably going to happen because of the way Hasbro just throws their licensing around. Don't be overhyped though. They might mess it up. You know, it's true. Like you never know what to expect. You never know if it's going to be like the grand game or if it's going to be a total trash game. But with how much money has been poured into a game like this, I feel like it's going to be on the level of like a Batman Arkham game. Maybe. I mean, I don't know, but it's going to be an online experience. So that also throws it into disarray of like, how are they going to handle the whole online aspect? And they're completely entering into a genre that they're not really all that familiar with. So hopefully they're gathering enough developers, or at least if it were to come out, then they would have enough developers to, you know, develop a game that's worth our while anyway. Imagine the entire showcase is just 2 hours of Tales of Arise gameplay. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. But to be honest, that'd be pretty funny. But it would suck if for them to hype up this event. I mean, they haven't really hyped it up too much. They've only recently, like about a week or so, they've had a random announcement of this event. But for them to have this event, I'm very excited to see like what's the new games, PlayStation slash PC games that are going to be coming out from this event. Cyberpunk is a good example, but I actually liked it, Phantom says. You know, I haven't stepped back into Cyberpunk, but even though there was a bunch of bugs, I actually did still like the game when I first played it. I haven't stepped back into the game since I first played it. I've been really waiting for them to fix a bunch of bugs, which they have. I'm just, I don't know, trying to find a good time to actually play it kind of thing, because there's actually been a lot on my plate. I've been a very busy person lately. I don't like Fortnite because in my teenage, I've experienced students that get annoyed sometimes due to the Fortnite reasons. You know, and see, that's the thing with with different generations of gamers, and it's unfortunate that that some people are like that. I wish people wouldn't get as angry over video games like that as some people do, but everyone has their own personalities, right? So it is what it is. I mean, Fortnite's a whole different, how should you say it? A different zone or a different universe or world to even step into. So it's a big zone, a big community for Fortnite, but it has its quirks here and there. I've only noticed one bug, that if you hit a fat guy with a bat, you'll go into the atmosphere. That's hilarious. I actually haven't seen that before. That would be hilarious to watch. You know what? If that's as minimum as it gets for glitches, then I don't mind seeing a little bit of ragdoll action. It would be funny to watch. That's for sure. Screw it. I'm just gonna throw this out. Blue Protocol PS4/PS5 reveal. Honestly, if they did, I'd be so excited. Knowing Bandai is like more so towards PlayStation. Now I noticed that with like Scarlet Nexus was one of their most recent games, was more geared towards Xbox, and I don't know if that was some kind of exclusive Xbox deal or what going on there, but I still think that although Bandai isn't exclusive to PlayStation, anime has always been on PlayStation's side for games, so I just love being on PlayStation anyway. So if Blue Protocol does get shown on this, I would be just as excited. I'm gonna refresh right here. Hopefully they're still not up, and 15 minutes to go. You know, a lot of the time PlayStation like hypes up their events, and then they only show for like what, an hour, and then they're done, even though they do like a 30-minute before. I'm surprised that they're not live right now. You can Google this bug. It's very popular if you're interested. You know what? I probably will after the showcase event. I'm very curious about that Cyberpunk 2077 glitch. That does sound very funny though. It reminds me, what was it? GTA 5? I'm not sure if it was GTA 5 or not that had stuff like that happen in the beginning. But yeah, I would definitely check that out. Are there any games like that you guys specifically want to see today from the PlayStation event? For me, I'm curious if BioShock 4 is going to be announced at the PlayStation event. I know it's been in development for a while from Cloud Chamber Studios, but I personally really love the BioShock series. So if they, and I hear it's like an open world this time. It's not like from zone to zone, loading screen, zone to zone kind of thing. I really enjoyed the BioShock games. So with this new BioShock game that they're developing, I'm very curious. And it deals a little bit from BioShock 2 with Eleanor Lamb, which was like the main villain in BioShock 2. So she's apparently still alive, according to sources. So I'm very curious if BioShock 4 is going to be just as exciting as the previous games. I tried Scarlet Nexus for like 2 hours and just couldn't stand it. The storytelling was just so boring to me. I haven't finished that game actually. I did pre-order it and everything, and I just haven't picked up the game since. And I'll agree with you. Like, I got 2 hours in, and I wasn't feeling this storytelling being very strong. Oh, okay. So here we go. PlayStation event is starting, so I'm gonna like turn down my music here. And you know what? I'm just gonna kill it too. All right, guys, here we go. Here's PlayStation's event. Maybe we'll open up the background a little bit more. There we go. Much better. Now you guys can see everything. All right, so what are you guys saying over here? If not the showcase, I want Dragon's Dogma 2 or Ashura's Wrath remake. You know, those would be really good games to bring back too. Phantom says, but I'm interested in all of it actually, but I'll disconnect halfway through because I have Wi-Fi limit. So yeah, I'll watch the recording. Sounds good to me. I'm glad that you're here, Phantom. Glad to see you, and hope you enjoy along with us as much as you can. Alice says, there's this game that I'm always curious about, and that game is called Everywhere. I'm hoping that we actually travel across countries like The Crew 2, but in an awesome way. I haven't heard of this game yet. Is Everywhere like... Okay, so it's an open world game, you say. I'm very curious what this is all about. I've heard this soundtrack before. I've actually heard this soundtrack before. I wonder what this is from. Sorry, I've heard this PlayStation soundtrack before. They've used it before. I don't know how many times they've used it before, though. It's a really good soundtrack, by the way. I do like this background music. So we've got roughly just under 15 minutes to go before the PlayStation event actually starts. I don't know if they're actually going to start on time or if they're going to actually... Maybe they'll start late. Who knows? I don't know how much they have in store, but it's going to be sweet. I know that much. Okay. There we go. It's exciting to see. I'm very, very excited to see what kind of games they have in store for us. Like, PlayStation's where it's at, honestly. Right now, like, from marketing for developers and stuff like that, everyone's trying to get onto PlayStation's good side so that they can join in on PlayStation, which surprised me about Elder Scrolls 6. Or is it 6? I think it's 6 at this point. So it does surprise me that Xbox bought them up and they stayed with that contract. You know what? I agree with you, Phantom. Batman Arkham Knight soundtrack, and just in general, the Batman Arkham games in general were just that good. I did enjoy them. I did enjoy them a lot, though. They had some good soundtracks. Or am I? It's up to you. It's up to you. Personally, for me, I really enjoyed the Batman Arkham series with their soundtracks. Axo Beast Studio, welcome to the chat. How's it going? We're about to kick off here with PlayStation Event 2021. So about TGS, do you think Bandai is going to show off anything else besides Idolmaster? That's a great point, Shadow Pants. You know, I would hope so, especially with Blue Protocol. I think they've been waiting under their with Bandai Namco anyway. I feel like Bandai has been just like waiting underneath all of these games that they're probably going to announce, and one of them being Blue Protocol. No doubt. Obviously, they're going to re-showcase Tales of Arise because that's a brand new game that's just coming out tomorrow, or people already have it because somehow they got it early. But besides that, I do think Blue Protocol is going to be one of those games that they do actually announce a release date, and I'm kind of hoping, like, secretly, that they do a global announcement as well. Like they do, hey, Japan's coming out this date, but also check this out as well. Global release is coming out this date. That'd be really interesting to me. I think that would blow the socks off of a lot of people, especially in Japan, but also people throughout the world, because TGS isn't just for Japan, it's all for the world as well. That's how I feel about it anyway. I have 6 minutes left with my Wi-Fi. You know, that's unfortunate, Phantom, because by the time you start, but by the time this showcase event starts, you might only get a minute to watch. You better be right. You know, I hope so too. I hope so too. There's been a lot of misinformation out there about people saying, "Oh, release date," and I'm hoping that people don't do that anymore, because it really gives a lot of misinformation to the community when people do that. So I'm really hoping that there is going to be a actual surprise launch trailer coming out, or teaser saying, "Hey, Blue Protocol 2 coming out this date." So that'd be awesome. You know, even for the PlayStation event, I would be super hyped to even see a teaser announcement for Blue Protocol at the PlayStation Showcase 2021. That'd be so awesome. But why am I holding out, right? I don't know what Bandai's got in store, but I feel like that game's going to be absolutely amazing. I think I'm gonna grab a drink of water real quick, so I'm gonna jump out of screen for just a few seconds here. So I'll be right back. You know, I wish I could have some advertisements for you guys, but you know, I don't. So I'm gonna quickly grab a drink. It's right around the corner, and we already canceled Blue Protocol 1. So when's Blue Protocol 2 then? Or when's Red Protocol? By the way, I downloaded Blood Hunt. I still don't know if I like it or not. Well, it takes some getting used to, especially the players that you play with. So you got to get used to the environment and stuff like that. I don't know. Personally, for me, I like it a lot better than Apex or some of those other not looter shooters, but battle royale games. So that's me anyway. I like the concept of the game. It's a lot more, how should I say it? I don't know how to describe it, because I don't know, it just feels better. That's my experience anyway from playing it. Everywhere was announced by Leslie Benzies. If I pronounce it right, I'm sorry. That was used to work for Rockstar Games, but now he worked for a build at Rocket Boy. It was it was called Sword Art Online. Everywhere was announced. Interesting. So that's still in development then. Interesting, because a Rockstar Games, they so I'm curious. I'll have to look that game up later. I don't know what that game's all about. I've never heard the title Everywhere before. Also, there's another game, I completely forget what it was called. It was changed, the title was changed, and people would refer to this game as the sister of what's that game called again? Darn it. It was made by Square Enix too. Why do I not remember this? I would have to look up my Steam games again. Let me quickly look up the Steam games again. Where is it? Nier Automata. That's what I was trying to think of. So Nier Automata, this game was referred to as the sister of Nier Automata, even though it wasn't by Square Enix or anything like that. It looked very similar to it. So I don't know if you guys have seen that game, but they even showed gameplay like not too long ago, actually, early in the spring, and that game just blew me away. Like the combat and stuff like that, it looked very Nier-like, but at the same time, it was its own game. So I'm very curious if PlayStation may have grabbed up that studio or something like that. Who knows? Anyway, now that I think about it, Blue Protocol is pretty much SAO. I mean, that's kind of how I refer to it as well, but it's got a better artistry texture-wise and maybe more beautiful environment. I don't know. I don't know. The Sword Art Online games have started to look a little bit more dull than they normally do, with saturation in the colors and stuff like that. So, although I still love the games, they're kind of going in a different direction, and I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I still love playing the games. I play with Apex with friends, otherwise it's boring. Yeah, exactly. Like if it's not with friends, it's boring. And I would love to play this game more with friends, to be honest. Blood Hunt. I think that'd be an awesome game. Anyway, 5 minutes to go or less. I'm gonna quickly grab a drink and I'll be right back. All right, see you guys in just a couple seconds. Alrighty, we are back. We are ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. It is almost time. Also, for all of you Blue Protocol fans out there, I got this recently. Le Arc NCL, which is their newest CD for Blue Protocol Mirai. So I am super excited. I actually made a video on it. So I actually have it privated right now. So I'm thinking about uploading it. But I am very curious if I'm going to get copyrighted because of the music in the background. So I don't know. Anyway, event's about to start. For me, it's 3:58. Yeah, it just turned 3:58 just now. So we have a couple minutes to go before they actually start. I'm going to start recording here. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the live stream at all. So if I ever need to screen cap some good teaser trailers, right? If I'll stop writing, that's the disconnect. So yeah, I catch you on recording. All right, Phantom. Thank you so much for watching so far. Thanks for hanging out in the beginning. Hope to see you in later in the video after it's recorded. So how's everyone's day going, by the way? Mine's actually been pretty good. Had a good day of work today. Got things done and ready to roll. Really, I'm excited. 3:58. Here we go. I hope they do like a big minute countdown. Okay, it's 3:59. Are they going to do a big countdown? I would be very curious if they did a big countdown for this event. All right, I'm going to turn up the audio a little bit. Is this too overpowering, the audio with my voice? If it is at all, please let me know. I don't want it to overpower my voice at all. You got corona today. If you did, I'm sorry. But if that was a joke, then goodness. So did you actually? You're joking, right? In my timeline, it's 2 p.m. My clock might be slow. It is 3:59 p.m. It just hit 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock Eastern time, anyway. Yeah, Phantom, please be healthy. Do not get corona. Not a joke, sadly. Dude, stay healthy, stay home, stay safe. I'm sorry to hear that. That really does suck. So if you guys ever see me looking over to this direction, this direction, I am looking at chat. I should probably have myself on the other side, shouldn't I? Maybe I can adjust my green screen a little bit too while I'm at it. Do I have a filter here? Yes, I do. I want to make sure that. Let's go with that. All right. Hopefully that looks better for you guys. It looked a little grainy to me from my green screen. Yikes, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Oh, here it comes. PlayStation Showcase 2021. Gameplay captured from a PlayStation 5 system. This program contains mature content that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, I'm turning it up. This is in-game? No, this can't be in-game. I was gonna say. Yeah, this is not in-game. Glad to hear it, Phantom. Okay, okay. So. If any of this audio does get cut out for any reason at all, I'm sorry in the later footage, just because it could be copyright, so I may have to mute it on this live stream later on down the road. But anyway, yo, that car looks absolutely sick. I don't know what they're doing with this, but it looks so cool. SWAT team coming in. I like how all their laser lights are blue. Yo, this soundtrack is sick. I've got to have this. She reminds me of Joker, or Harley Quinn, I should say. The chick that just got arrested. Hello, Stadium. Why is PlayStation's cinematics so cool? It's like a movie. Yes. Yo, it's Alloy. PlayStation City in the house. I loved it. Okay, okay. This is how you do.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Hello, Jim Ryan.
And welcome to the PlayStation Showcase. At PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries and setting the benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment.
Sweet.
We always love the opportunity to speak directly with our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive, and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers. We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community. So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content.
No, Jim Ryan,
without further ado,
thank you.
Let's look at some new and amazing games.
Let's do it. PlayStation, let's go. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents Lucasfilm, a Star Wars game. What? Aspire.
Peace is a lie.
Not actual gameplay, by the way.
That is what the Sith believe.
Ba-da-da.
They promise power. Now they wield it.
Okay.
We face the greatest Sith in generations.
I'm digging it.
They
Whoa.
must be stopped.
Is this a continuation from the previous game? Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? What? Yo! They're making their MMO again? For PS5? Oh, I've got to jump on this bandwagon. That is sick. Yes. I've always wanted to play that game, but I never got into it. I don't know why I think because I didn't have a good enough PC back then. That's why I couldn't play Star Wars of the Old Republic. Why does this look like... Oh, yo, this is the game that I was just talking about before the show. I want to get this game so badly. Not only is she sexy, but she is badass as well. I'm so excited for this. The gameplay is amazing. What? She's in space? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Whole satellite just taken over.
하늘에 계신 어머니시여,
Our mother in heaven.
저희는 지구를
Our
지키지
attempt to guard the
못했습니다.
earth was to no avail.
적들을 물리치고
We could not fulfill
인류를
the sacred
구원하려는
duty
신성한
of
의무를 다하지
defeating our
못하였습니다.
enemies and saving mankind.
하지만 이제 저희가 다시 내려
Now we vote again.
남은 목숨 끝까지 바쳐 싸울 것을 맹세하오니
Interesting.
저희의 죄를 사하여 주시고 저희를 거두어 주시고 저희를
You know what this
유혹에
reminds me of?
빠지지 않게
Guilty Crown. When the whole city's taken over like that. That's insane.
하소서. 지하 시설 방공호 같은 건가?
여긴 지하철역이야. 사람들을 태우고 거미줄처럼 도시를 누비던 교통수단이지. 뭐 다 지난 얘기지만 말이야.
I love this game so much.
잠깐이. 네이티브가
So her
실체에
name is
기생하고 있다.
Eve.
매복이야. 그날 이후 지성의 도시들은 모두 예비처럼 폐허가 됐어. 잘나신
Yo, she just
분들은
used her
우주로 돌아가고 나 같은 놈들은 이곳에 버려졌지.
I love the soundtrack.
마더스피어의 구원을 아직 기다리고 있는 거야.
Yo, she's so hot.
이브 조심해. 전방에서 뭔가가. 곧 무너지겠어.
Oh, this is so good. I had... Dude. Schoolgirl outfit? I dig it. Oh, this is badass.
살살 가고 놀았지.
여기야.
Ooh. Oh, I love this soundtrack so much. It's so good. Dude. This is like mixed with like Bloodborne and Nier Automata. I love it. Project Eve. Is there a release date? Come on, give me a release date.
당신이 왜 이곳에?
설마. 이브, 저건 알파 네이티브야.
What is this? Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Gearbox software game? What is this?
Darkness washes over the land. Dun dun dun. The Dragon Lord has returned!
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me.
Who's ready to rickety roleplay? Spoiler? It's you, baby.
I love the comedy. This reminds me of what is that one game? The anime music in the background. lots of guns. Yep. You know, this kind of reminds me of an RPG, an action RPG of some sort. A pop can.
You know, some of you may be asking, Tina, why are there guns in a fantasy world?
Why is there?
And I am just so glad you asked because shut up your face and get shooting!
She reminds me of Ruby, the voice actor. Not gonna lie, this looks like fun. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, is Borderlands. I would play this. I thought he was going for that headshot with that rocket launcher.
I'm in.
You ready, newbie?
I'm in.
Time for character sheets, baby!
Wonderlands. Instead of Borderlands, it's
Alright,
Wonderlands.
trailer over.
Okay.
No end credit scene here. This ain't no super duper hero movie.
Oh, come on. 2K, you're stepping it up. Wait, no, 2K's in this. So does that mean BioShock's in this too? Yo, I'd be so hyped if 2K showcased another game. This is a game for the boys. Oh yeah. Yo, Square Enix.
I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal. Real big deal. We are getting out of the city, Homer. I promise we'll go somewhere that loves cats.
This looks incredibly realistic. What game is this? Curious.
No more fights. Clean air. Bright skies.
What just happened?
What the actual...
Yeah, I would say the same thing. It's the multiverse, guys. It's happening. It's happening right before us. It's the multiverse.
Whoa, wait, stop!
What is this game? Whoa.
What on earth is this?
Africa.
Who's there?
And technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Show myself. I've shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm. Oh, hello, yes.
Okay,
Oh,
so let me
shoot.
get this straight.
Is this that
I'm
one game?
somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop. Did I just do that?
We did.
Oh, this game looks so good.
My freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is
Oh
something
my
I do.
gosh.
I do magic, kill jacked up beasts. I'll probably fly next.
Dude, this looks amazing.
No, you're just being ridiculous.
Oh, that's too far. Good to know there's a line.
Again, the soundtrack is just hitting beats like no tomorrow.
Our land suffers. You are the only hope we have. You're special.
This is like a
Huron is
movie.
planning on facing off with Sylar. Tanta Sylar is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. You will be doing our land a great service by killing her.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Dude, that is so cool. Forspoken. That's what I thought it was. Oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful.
Frey. No name for a demon. I am the one you seek. The one and only Tanta Sylar.
Tanta Sylar. Spring 2022. Oh my gosh, PlayStation, you're hitting the ballpark right now.
For decades, Team Rainbow has been the shield against the worst
Okay.
global threats imaginable.
This is the Biohazards
Hostage
game, I think.
situations, biological weapons,
Can I go to
of nuclear
the
war.
universe where TFR is released and overtakes League?
But now,
Maybe.
we face the greatest terror
Gameplay top tier, soundtrack
our
top tier.
world
I'm
has
in.
ever known.
I agree. I'm not sure if I'm for this game or not. It's basically Rainbow Six Siege with zombies or the apocalypse. I don't know if I'm in for this game or not. I do enjoy the Rainbow Six Siege games though. They're a lot of fun.
If we want a shot at tomorrow, we will move as one. We will think as one. We will do whatever it takes. As one.
I mean, for a zombies game, considering it's
we
a
enter
dedicated
the
game
unknown.
towards,
Together, we
it does
fight
look good.
for our future.
I will admit.
And no one will be left behind.
Okay. Rainbow Six Extraction. So it's a brand new game. It's not like some kind of DLC. Hello transition for PlayStation. Hasn't announced a flop yet. Who knows? Maybe they'll announce the next PlayStation Vita. Epic Games Publishing presents a game by Remedy Entertainment.
It's coming for me. Whatever you do, don't go out in the dark.
Don't go out in the dark.
Stay in the light.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less.
Alice? Alice?
On PlayStation for the first
My wife,
time.
Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wick.
Last night I woke up to a nightmare. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it. With it, I could save myself. I could save Alice.
I can't say I've ever seen this game announced before. It looks like a game I'd be into though, for the mystery.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, dude, that sounds so creepy. Whoa.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
A writer has to deal with all this crap? Okay. Available October 5th. Alan Wake. Oh, I've heard of Alan Wake. Was that Back to the Future? Oh, what is this? Dude, creepy. Was that Slenderman?
What was that?
Yo. A Slenderman game? Dude.
Work yet undone. Critical work. People always decry the truth
Whoa.
when forced to face it.
Is this a VR game?
Still your fear. I will be her salvation.
Mari.
No.
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation.
There's so many good games that I want to play. Face the unknown.
A new age will dawn.
Dude. Ghostwire Tokyo. This looks so good. Oh my gosh. PlayStation's hitting it up this year. It looks like Slenderman. Nightmares is scary, but can it something a deal? Oh, this is probably the Avengers game.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You came here seeking truth.
Transformation joke.
Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.
Oh.
United in the light of belief, all suffering, all grief will
Guardians
end.
of the Galaxy.
Oh. Ah. Ah. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Cosmo! How you doing, buddy?
Grand Unifier Acre, leader of the Church of Truths.
During that ritual with the priest, they kept talking about a promise.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
I feel like I would go for this game.
For you.
Always a catch, Peter Quill. And not fun kind with Bob.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see.
The current probability of defeating the Universal Church of Truth is 0.3%.
Cool.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan, Peter.
That makes two of us.
This looks like so much fun. But the background music, yeah, definitely gonna be copyright.
By rejecting the promise, you have proven yourselves unworthy, and you must be destroyed.
Whoa. Not gonna lie, Guardians of the Galaxy looks so much better than the Avengers game.
That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way.
Thanks, bud.
That's great. Oh, you can actually pre-order it now. Wow. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, Glamora actually looks... Oh, this is Blood Hunt. This is a game that I've been playing. It's coming to PlayStation 5, I think, too. It's a Battle Royale game, but it's very unique compared to a lot of Battle Royale games that are out there. I want to get that costume, but you have to be like level 60. It's actually pretty intense at times. So you have different classes that you can play as. Oh, this trailer looks so good. Dude, Devonator, we have to. I've been playing the early access. They recently came out on September 8th, was it? Yeah, September 8th. They came out with early access. Like right now, you can play it on PC. I'm already level 23. Wait, so you can play it right now on PS5? Interesting.
Welcome to the Eon program. Picture your
Okay, to be honest, I'm not a fan of this game. Just saying.
your enlightenment,
I'm not a fan of this game. I've seen it so many times, and I'm not interested.
we offer eternity.
It's just not my game.
Esteemed visionaries believe the only thing missing from Black Ridge is you.
The Visionaries. 8 geniuses who painted up a prison and named it Freedom. Locked us all in one repeating day. Their eternity.
I kind of like the comedy,
Endless party that you
but
can
it looks
never
too
leave.
goofy for a shooter game. Too goofy. It's unique, I'll give it that. I don't know if it's for me though.
place is supposed to be unforgettable. A bunch of spaced-out science nerds, brainwashed cultists flinging bombs, whatever these guys are doing, all spewing Eon's bullshit. So how come I don't remember shit? This Party Island hangover is none my thing. My thing.
It's like Fortnite with vampires.
Who are these people? What do they want with
Fortnite's got its own universe, to be honest.
One step ahead.
I don't know.
Come on, Colt. You gotta put this together.
I feel like Fortnite is less than what Bloodhunt is, but again, they have a much bigger community, and I'm kind of biased towards Bloodhunt right now.
Somebody's sending me
So
these messages.
that's just my
from the
opinion.
future, the past, whenever. And some
I
jackass
have been liking
wrecked every
Bloodhunt a
plane
lot,
out
though.
here.
And
is this a contest for them? Some type of experiment?
it
How does
mainly
this
comes
time
from
work?
me liking Batman games. That I like Bloodhunt a lot. So that's just me. So
I want you to remember. I want you to remember why you came here.
Huh. Is that? Damn, I look good.
dang, I look good, he said.
I've
I like that.
imagined myself a way out.
This does remind me of BioShock a little bit. And that's why I might be interested in this game. But then again, I still don't know if I like this game or not. It gives me BioShock vibes a little bit.
Gonna break this time loop before it breaks me.
Bethesda. That's who makes it. Me when Call of Duty, yeah, right? Ooh, what's this mysterious game with recorder? No, are they bringing back one of these games? Don't tell me it's one of these games. Is it this horror series with a camera? I'm liking the retro vibes though. What's with this like Yo. Kid of presented by Radiohead and Epic Games. Interesting. I wonder where they got their concept from. It's interesting seeing these kind of games show up for Epic Game Store and also for PlayStation at the same time. Epic Game Store has been doing really good with their contracts though for games. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a cartoony game. Ukulele. Yo, they totally stole this from The Last of Us with the whole guitar thing. I'm getting Sims vibes with what else? I don't know what else. Okay, now I'm not. You can become the animals? That's a unique concept. Oh, interesting. So you can use specific animals to unlock things. That's cool. Okay, I thought he was gonna actually jump off. It actually does look like a good game. I think this is an indie game. It's got some good color palettes, especially the world. It does remind me of a little bit of Little Big Planet. I wonder if it's by the same company. Chia, a game inspired by New Colonia. Colonia. Cute. Cute game. Whenever they do this kind of presentation, it's so sick. PlayStation Studios.
The biggest pirate treasure of all time.
Yo, are they remastering it?
The Tusk of Ganesh? Now that's
Naughty
not an
Dog.
easy find.
Give it to me. Remastered for PlayStation and PC? Yo.
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Hang on! Oh, crap!
Everyone obsessed with this
Nathan
treasure
Drake's back at it.
gets what they deserve.
Are you ready to seek your fortune?
Oh my goodness. Wow, that wasn't much of a presentation for that game. Even though it's a game that's already been announced, that's pretty cool that it's being remastered.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios.
Hello, Herman.
PlayStation Studios, at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers at our collective of AAA studios all across the globe. Everything we do is driven and inspired by storytelling.
I love when I start up a game, I see that opening every
gives us
time
the
on
opportunity
PS5.
to push the boundaries of storytelling even further. Our world-class development teams at PlayStation Studios have already delivered such incredible gaming experiences for PS5, and we're only just getting started.
I should get
As
that
you'll
game,
see
by the way.
today with the lineup of exclusive games
Jack
coming
and
from
Daxter,
PlayStation Studios,
their
we're
newest
going to
one.
continue to drive innovation, advance gaming, while always embracing the legacy of PlayStation and creating games that matter. Games that you're not going to find anywhere else. Enjoy.
Who's ready for Indiana Jones, but cooler. Yeah, it does remind me of Mona, that previous game. Insomniac. Oh my gosh. Yes! Spider-Man 2? Is it Spider-Man 2? What is this? What is this? What is this? I saw Marvel and I thought Spider-Man 2. What is going on here? What are we watching? Wolverine! Oh my gosh! Yes! A Wolverine game! Yes! Insomniac, you are amazing! I can't wait to play a Wolverine game. Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder if they're going to do like a whole crossover thing with Spider-Man and Wolverine, like they did with Web of Shadows. That'd be so cool. Gran Turismo. I saw it on the sign. These cars look so realistic. I doubt this is in-game. This can't be in-game. Why is it so accordion, or not accordion, cathedral? Why is it so cathedral music? These cars look so good though. And the environments. Please tell me that's not a real city. Because if that, I mean, that can't be gameplay. That's just how good the environments look. Oh yeah, pump up the beats. Oh yeah. Might actually make me buy a Gran Turismo game for the first time. Oh my goodness. Yo, that photo, there's a photo mode? Bruh. Oh my goodness, this is candy right now. You can travel to other parts of the world like that? What? Oh my goodness. The customization on this game is insane. That's right, you rear-end that guy. They have a Camaro ZL1. Interesting. This is eye candy, guys. I like how they have the bloom like lens brightness in your side mirrors. That is so realistic. Dude. Oh my gosh. The lighting and everything. Was that actually a PC? The real driving simulator. Footage captured on a PlayStation 5. Is this actual gameplay? If it is, this is gorgeous.
For as long as I can remember,
Infamous?
I have looked for an equal. One who could push
Spider-Man 2! Yo! Oh my gosh.
One who could surprise
Miles Morales.
One who could even beat me. Yet all I found,
oh my gosh,
is disappointment.
Spidey Squad.
Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
Electro? Who is it? Lizard? Lizard. Venom! Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh my goodness! Yes! Oh my gosh! Spider-Man 2 is happening. Wait, is it co-op? Wait, did they have game? 2023. Oh my gosh. Insomniac, I love you. Oh, that's so good. I can't wait for Spider-Man 2. Venom. Oh, goodness. So we're going to have Venom and Green Goblin in one game? Unless it becomes a DLC. Oh, I'm so excited. Finally, they show gameplay for this game. God of War, baby. His son's still here. Okay. Santa Monica Studio.
The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
He's much older now.
War is coming.
He looks good.
My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone.
Who's the woman?
I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Yo, you.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of
Whoa,
war, who's dead.
That looks so good.
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in.
What all yarns be that happened to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
Oh my gosh, the combat is amazing.
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No!
Whoa.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person.
Oh my gosh.
Calm and reasonable person.
The soundtrack is so good. Oh my goodness.
Of crisis. Panic does nothing. Punish
is it? Let it
He actually uses his shield on the ground now? Dude.
Here.
Are you coming with us?
Whoa. 8 foot tall dude. Or is that 9 foot? God of War Ragnarok.
Your answers soon enough. Well, some of them.
I'm so excited. That looks like an amazing game. I might pick it up too. I've never played a God of War. More updates and wait, why is there a countdown? When have they ever done a countdown? What does this mean? Captured from a PS5 system. Contains mature content not suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Unbelievable. Yes, yes, inconceivable. See myself as fairly reasonable, but at times I can be stubborn. So if I have to, I will...
Definitely copyrighted music, probably. Yo, Spider-Man, I'm so excited for. I just, guys, I'm so excited. Like seeing these trailers and all of this content that's going to be on the PlayStation 5 within this year or next year or even 2023. Like, it's so good. I'm so excited. There's so many games lined up that I'm just so excited for. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to afford all of them. If I could pre-order all these games right now, I would. Not gonna lie. There's a lot of great games. Just seeing all these recaps of all these great games that are coming to PlayStation. They have an amazing lineup, especially Eve. Like, oh my gosh. I'm wondering if it's going to be co-op for Spider-Man, though, considering Miles Morales and Spider-Man are shown up. It makes me wonder. Okay, here we go.
And that was the PlayStation Showcase. We've got more info and updates coming right now. And I'm, in fact, joined by no less than PlayStation Studios head Herman Hulst. Herman, really strong showing here from PlayStation Studios tonight, including an awesome new look at GT7 and, finally, a release date.
GT7 is coming in March, and I don't think fans are going to be disappointed
Gran Turismo.
with what Yamauchi-san and Polyphony have been working on. And what we're doing with GT7 is we're pulling from the entire history of the franchise, taking some of the best features into GT7.
Wait,
GT
so that's it?
Arcade missions, all that good stuff. And, you know, I got a chance to play, and it just looks and plays sensationally. The haptics, the vibrations.
If that's it, that doesn't make any sense.
The pull and the weight of the
How long have they been going for? Less than an hour?
The one thing that I personally really liked is the break-in variations through the adaptive triggers that really kind of makes you feel like you're an incredible racer. And for me, that's great.
Great to hear that about GT7. I can't wait to play that. But I also really wanted to talk about Insomniac. I mean, this is a studio that is absolutely on fire the last year, maybe 18 months with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart, and now two big reveals tonight in the form of Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine. It's kind of a shock.
You know, it'd be interesting.
Really closely with Insom, Herman. So, what can you tell us about?
Yeah, tell us more.
Why Insom gets so fired up about the Marvel universe?
I mean, Sid, you said it. Insomniac are on fire. They've been just so productive, and I think the team in Insomniac, they're really always challenging themselves to raise the bar with their approach to storytelling and craftsmanship. And it's really evident in the consistently high quality of games that they've been delivering over the years. I think on top of that, they really prize collaboration amongst their team, and that collaboration that also extends to the way that they work with other PlayStation teams, but also their work with their great partners at Marvel. And that collaboration resulted in the amazing first two Marvel Spider-Man games. And I know that Insomniac are extremely excited to be further expanding the universe into Marvel Spider-Man 2
makes me think of
and
Kraven.
they're also going to be raising the bar again, you know, in terms of immersion, action, visual fidelity. I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be a spectacular showpiece for gaming. And they're also so thrilled to then bring gamers an emotional and a suspenseful journey into Marvel's Wolverine. I think that PlayStation fans are really going to be in for a treat over the next few years.
Oh yeah,
very
yeah,
cool,
we
very
are.
exciting times, and on multiple fronts. Tonight we also got our first big look at God of War Ragnarok.
Okay.
Herman, what can you tell us about where Santa Monica Studio is going with this one?
You know, like many of the fans, I'm personally really invested in the relationship between Kratos and Atreus. We got to see in the trailer that there's some real tension brewing between them as Ragnarok approaches, so, you know, I can't wait for players to see how that relationship between
his son's growing up, and he's getting a little bit more cocky.
That Santa Monica Studio have prepared quite a few twists and turns for players as they set up the finale of the Norse saga in God of War Ragnarok.
We're going to get an update on God of War Ragnarok from Santa Monica Studio here in just a moment. But before you go, Herman, I wanted to get your take on Horizon Forbidden West. Now, we've learned that this one is coming out in February. I am sure that by this point you have played it. So what has jumped out to you? What can you tell us about the game?
I've had a chance to play the game on PS4 and PS5, and it looks great on both.
Really?
For PS5, the level of detail on the Aloy...
So we are getting a little bit of Horizon.
Is just exceptional. Even more amazing because the environments have so much going on too.
So there is a little bit of Timbit stuff that's not shown.
To those new underwater areas, everything just looks breathtaking, and it loads really fast because of the SSD. Plus, the combat in the game offers so much variety. It's all based on player choice. There's so many cool weapons and tools, and
ooh, I love that little.
That comes in really handy when you're dealing with the new machines. On PS5, the haptic feedback from the controller, I think, in my mind, really adds to the experience, you know, when you're firing arrows and the other ammo. You know, the team at Guerrilla, I know them so well. I'm super proud of them. They're creating something incredibly special.
I love the cinematics with that.
To get the next chapter of Aloy's adventure in their hands.
Thanks for the update, Herman. We're joined now by Eric and Corey from Santa Monica Studio. And I wanted to check in with you two on the big announce we saw just a few minutes ago, God of War Ragnarok. We finally got our first big look at it. And actually, Eric, I wanted to start with you. You've been involved with every single God of War, including 2018's God of War. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Sid. I've been with the studio since 2004.
Wow, that's a long time to be with a studio that long. That's awesome.
On the God of War franchise. And I don't know why, but they thought it'd be a good idea to say, hey, do you want to direct this one? And so
really,
that's what I'm doing. I'm directing God of War Ragnarok, or as Corey likes to call it, never heard of it. So that's the update on that.
That is very
Eric, why the shift in leadership on God of War Ragnarok?
It's always been a tradition here at Santa Monica to change the directors across the games. You know, we've had really good success with that. Corey's been the only repeat director, and, you know, rightfully so. He's pretty damn good at what he does. So that's kind of what it is.
Cool.
The important thing for us is to be able to kind of get a fresh perspective each time, but also, you know, a fresh pair of legs in the sense that you're really exhausted at the end of finishing one of these things. So you got to con somebody else into doing it.
Con somebody else.
So Eric, what aesthetics or themes?
That's interesting though to see different directors.
I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is like, how do you see yourself leaving your fingerprints on God of War Ragnarok?
It's kind of the designer in me wants to answer one way, but as a director, you have to answer a different way. I think you have to learn how to jettison your own profession when you switch over to the director's role, which I'm sure Corey can understand. I mean, he kind of animated a little bit on God of War 2, and we kind of had to throw it all out, except for that sneaky backflip that Kratos has never done again that we left in. That's the perk of being the director, I guess. But, you know, from my point of view, like, we want to tell a very heartfelt and epic story as, you know, a father and son go on a journey, and they kind of struggle with holding on to stuff and letting go of things. You know, it's a very difficult kind of human condition that we all deal with. And we kind of want to arrive at that by taking like slices of life or family, you know, drama, if you will, and kind of juxtapose that against big Norse backdrop. And, you know, at the end, we just want to have an ending that feels very, you know, surprising yet inevitable based on all those things. But it's kind of, you know, I'm from the Midwest, so like slice of life, very common, mundane things are just as interesting as big world events.
It's a great way that they're going out about this game.
You know,
I like the direction, especially like with the director's thing.
So with the
you get a fresh, unique look at the game, which is sweet.
I guess it doesn't take a genius to think that perhaps Ragnarok factors into this game in some manner. Can you confirm that, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call the game God of War Ragnarok and not have Ragnarok happen in the game. So, you know, it's going to happen. We're going to cap off the Norse series with it.
Can anyone tell who Spider-Man and Miles were fighting in that trailer? I saw your comment earlier, but I didn't answer it. Trash. I think that they're fighting Electro, Craven's thugs, potentially. I know they already fought Electro, so he's probably already back in prison. So I want to say that it's either Craven the Hunter and his men,
and our take visually on Thor,
or
the hunky Australian you might know.
I'm not sure who else could it be, because Silver Sable decided to leave.
This big, burly, almost hedonistic man-child.
But I know Venom.
Left-handed.
Venom was the big baddie at the end of that trailer.
That, a lot of people
that was
right
amazing.
Now, so I can't wait for people to experience more of that when the game's done.
We also heard the name Odin in tonight's trailer. So I imagine if we're going to experience Ragnarok, Odin's going to have to play a pretty big role here, right?
Definitely. I mean, Odin is the Allfather of all the realms, so he's going to show up when Ragnarok happens.
That's
very,
interesting.
very happy to have Mr. Richard Schiff come on to play Odin for us. You may know him as Toby from The West Wing. This was one that we never thought was going to happen. It was like kind of a shot in the dark, and he got back to us, and we walked him around the mocap volume, and he was just like, I've never done anything like this before. Let's do it. And so the kind of rest is history. So I can't wait for people to experience that and see how he factors in. And it's a very different take, again, much like Thor. You know, he's like a old man who's just kind of busy with his own things and doing whatever he wants. And he doesn't live in a castle or anything like that. So it's again, a different take, kind of what we do. We just take what's known and curveball it a little bit, and
I would love to have a PlayStation T-shirt like that.
We also saw a couple of new characters tonight. So what can you tell us about them?
Are you talking about the little squid? Oh no, you're talking about Tyr, the big guy. Yeah, he's the Norse god of war. And Kratos and Atreus have finally found him. We talked a lot about him in 2018, so we were like, well, might as well show him to the people. And then the last character we saw at the trailer, like with the little wink and smile from Angerboda, she's one of the last remaining giants, and her story is pretty amazing and how it fits into the world of God of War.
Interesting.
Tyr is being played by Ben Prendergast, who's been completely absorbed in the role, even though he is not a giant as Tyr is.
I'm surprised God of War games have been going on for so long as they have.
Leon Hayes, who's a complete treasure on set. She's been amazing. Watching her chemistry with the other characters has been amazing, and she's one of the last giants that's living. So we have those characters and a few more. There's a lot of different monsters you saw in there, and there's been so many talented people at the studio building this trailer and putting it together. I just want to give a shout out to the team. I love you guys. I wish you could be here doing this interview with me. I wish you were all behind me right now at the studio. That would have been completely amazing. And lastly, to our fans, we have a saying at the studio that we are fans of our fans, and I cannot wait to watch all the tweets, the messages, the reaction videos that you guys put out, and our team to be able to take that into heart and just get excited and hyped, and then use that to push us through to finish the game for you guys. So thank you very much.
Now, Corey, we haven't heard a whole lot out of you here tonight. So now that we know you're not directing God of War Ragnarok, I was hoping maybe you could give us a little clue about what you may or may not be working on next.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like me to just spill the beans and tell you everything that's going on right now. We're actually doing a bunch of stuff. It's really exciting, all the things that we're doing, and you're tempted to know what is this, but I don't really have anything I can talk about right now specifically, mostly because we're really focused on God of War Ragnarok, that I am incredibly excited that I finally understand that that's what everyone was saying, God of War Ragnarok. I was way off. I was thinking it was something else that they were talking about.
What?
I think we'll
what is
wait
he hinting
to get any deeper into anything else until later. We'll talk again, Sid.
All right. Well, thank you, Corey, and thank you, Eric.
And
next up, we have Ryan Treadwell. He's the lead producer at Aspyr. And wouldn't you know, just a little while ago, we got the announcement of a remake for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So, Ryan,
what do we get?
I guess my question is this like a remaster of the original game, or what's going on here?
It's so much more, Sid. This is a complete remake of this beloved Star Wars story. For Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, we are rebuilding from the ground up while maintaining that integrity of story and character from the original.
So Ryan, how much of a remake are we talking about here? I mean, is this updating some graphics, adding some higher resolution modes?
The original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a true classic and one of our favorite Star Wars stories ever. We want to honor that original story and make it as impactful for players today. In terms of the visuals, we have an opportunity to present this story with a much higher level of fidelity than was possible in the past, while making sure that we're being authentic to what players loved about that original game.
So we know Aspyr from bringing classic Star Wars games to modern consoles. But this is a much bigger project than anything the studio's tackled before. So what can you tell me about the team behind the game?
You're absolutely right. While Aspyr has enjoyed a great relationship with Lucasfilm Games through our work bringing classic Star Wars games to new audiences on modern platforms, this project is on a completely different level to anything we have done before. That's why we knew we had to assemble the right team to do this project justice. We put together a team full of industry veterans from fan-favorite RPGs, even including the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It has been a really rewarding experience to assemble such a talented team to bring back an epic game. Of course, we're also working closely with the amazing teams at PlayStation and Lucasfilm Games. Together, we couldn't be more excited about what we'll be able to show you in the future. All of us are, of course, huge Star Wars fans too.
Yep.
One of the nice parts about building a team to make a big Star Wars game is the ability to instantly bond with all of the new people of your favorite aspects of Star Wars. We all have different Star Wars memorabilia behind us in every call, and it always sparks up a good conversation.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Very exciting stuff, and I'm definitely dying to see more of that one.
Thank you, Sid. It will be some time before we're ready to show more, but we're very excited about being able to reveal more in the future.
Cool.
All right, and that's it for our show. You can catch up on all the big news on PlayStation.blog and check out all the trailers from tonight's PlayStation Showcase on YouTube. Thanks for watching.
PlayStation.
Interesting. I'm surprised that was their show. I thought there was going to be a little bit more, or like a hidden trailer at the end or something like that. But guys, that comes to the end of our show, and I hope you guys all enjoyed today's show. I know I did. There was an amazing amount of games that were showed today. I'm guessing no Transformers Rise game announcement yet, huh? Alrighty then, I can deal with it. Yeah, Atlas, it's unfortunate. It really is. And I would love to hear a Transformers Rise announcement, but until they're ready kind of thing, right? I'm sure, and I don't know, who knows, maybe this month they'll still announce it kind of thing. That's my big thought. Who knows what's going to happen next in the future, right? So I'm surprised Final Fantasy 16 wasn't there. I'm surprised Transformers Rise wasn't there, or Blue Protocol, or BioShock. Like, there's a lot of games that I'm interested in that just are not ready yet, and who knows when it's going to be ready, right? So until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. There's a lot of games that are just so exciting. I'm gonna probably pre-order them all just because of how awesome it was. But yeah, guys, that's all the gameplay footage and all the trailers. I'll probably upload a few of these individually that I think were pretty awesome. And yeah, guys, I'm very excited, and hope you guys are as well for some of these games. And who knows, maybe I can do some of these games. Games like Tales of Rise, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to do a walkthrough on that or not, but I would love to be able to play those games, and love to enter into those atmospheres as well. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Spider-Man 2, I don't know. I mean, I didn't do a walkthrough on the first game, but I'd love to do a walkthrough on the second game just because I love Spider-Man so much. Wolverine as well. Like, there's a lot of great games that are there. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed this, please hit the like button, share it with your friends. Of course, if you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and continue to watch with each and every one of us in our brand new adventures here on RoboGamer1HD. All right, guys, thank you for watching. And of course, I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Peace.